Hello and welcome to all you Capricorns, and happy birthday for some of you who have their birthday in January. Happy birthday, and what a month to start for the Capricorns, because so much emphasis on you, on the sign of Capricorn for January 2016, not 17, Veerle. It already is going so fast. Now, what hits the eye in January 2016, because we astrologers can talk forever when it comes to, astrology is such a complex, it's such a complex thing to understand, but I think during the month of January it's quite compact. And I start off with a little asteroid called Pallas. I always look at the asteroids since I've been doing astrology, and I only mention it in the videos when I see some significance, like there is now. It's in your sign, Pallas, for almost a whole month, and it's together with the Sun, and it's together with Mercury. Mercury goes retrograde in your sign as well. Now, what does it all mean? Now, this little asteroid, Pallas, you like this very much because it has affinity with you. The asteroid is about wisdom. It's about planning. It's about strategic planning. That is really a Capricorn-like term, isn't it? And it's in your sign. So this is all about cutting through illusions. That is something that Pallas does. And you like that, don't you? Because Capricorns are known to be a sign that wants reality, that wants to climb the mountain, even though it's a steep one, to climb it step by step and to gather that wisdom. So having all of that energy in your sign, and together with Mercury going stationary, retrograde in your sign, it means a standing still with yourself. And a standing still, a retrograde is only going to be challenging when, first of all, it's in another element that is not really going well with you. This time it's in your element, so it's not going to be a bad Mercury retrograde at all for you. On the contrary, unless you don't want to stand still with certain areas that has to do with you. So, but the Mercury retrograde gives you this time to think about yourself, to think about how you profile yourself towards others. Sometimes, it's not needed to think about that, but in this case, it's in your sign, so it's a good time to think about how you appear towards others, how you communicate. You're probably going to have quite a busy month with lots of deep, strong, powerful, strengthening conversations with important people in your life, because this is happening all in your first house, but ultimately it also has indirectly, not ultimately, but indirectly, it has an effect on the other house, the opposite house, which is the house of relationships. So you can be sure that what comes out of your mouth this month, it's going to be quite powerful, and people are going to listen to you, to say the least, because you represent the truth, especially this month. I'm not going to say you never do that, but especially this month, you are a representative of the truth, of cutting through those illusions, because Mercury goes very close to Pluto as well. That is the truth. That is the planet of, I don't want to put things under the carpet anymore. I'm going to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, whether you like it or not. And again, Capricorns are absolutely not afraid of that. They do want reality before, imagination and illusions. So they want to really. So it's a time of reality, and the reality and the knowledge, as the wisdom, is with you. That's nice, isn't it? You are going to be the wise woman or the wise man, and so a lot of people could consult you or just be intrigued by what you're saying, by what you're communicating. It's a good time if you do anything in that when you have a job that has to do with communications. Lots of jobs do, of course, but if you have to make a presentation or something, really good time to do so, especially after the 26th, because then Mercury goes direct. Then it becomes very clear what you are saying, and you will have gathered information that comes from within. It doesn't come from another person, it comes from within, the wisdom. So all very good energy for you Capricorns. At the same time, another good energy is happening in also an earth sign, which is Virgo, which is in your 9th house. And it's I made a separate video about that a while ago. The Jupiter and the North Node coming together. And that's quite a rare aspect, and that happens in your 9th house. So for you, that's going to be very, very beneficial. Especially if you've got planets between 20 and 25 degrees of Capricorn. So this is going to be like it's a double whammy of expansion. It's a double whammy of growth. It's a double whammy of wanting to be more adventurous, wanting to explore more. And then Jupiter goes backwards as well in January, and that will be around the 9th. So what is the 9th house? It's travel. It's your higher thinking, your connection with the divine, your opinions, your wisdom, your morals, but also foreigners, foreign countries, doing business with foreign countries, or traveling. All of that is highlighted during the month of January for wanting to explore more. And it doesn't necessarily have to be all in January, so you may have some plans that you had earlier, because Jupiter goes backwards, so it's like looking back onto something and now trying to make it happen. Remember Saturn, the Saturn in the 12th house is trying to clean up, you could say, in order for you to make a bit more space for new things. And the Capricorns are really realizing that there is more than just a reality and just the realness of lives and the things that we can touch. There's also something bigger than that, and it's about those things. Maybe you can travel more for work, or maybe you study something new, or you're going to study again something you did a long time ago, or earlier, or last year, or 10 years ago. You're going back towards a study that you once did, and you want to know it all. It's like an obsessive energy, the Jupiter together with the North Node. It's like, I want to know it all. About what? About those things that I just said, foreign countries. Maybe astrology, it's also the 9th house. Astrology or knowledge in general. So a lot of deep thinking on one hand, a lot of deep communication with others, but also a lot of exploration and a lot of adventure. And wanting to have more adventure in your life. That's key here. You Capricorns are up for a bit more adventure in 2016. Not that you didn't have your adventure, but you want more adventure. You want to more explore, and it's going, that desire, the desire nature heightens when Jupiter and the North Node come together. So the desire nature will grow. And because of that, you are going to take some actions accordingly, but not only in January. So really, really nice. Venus is in your 12th house. So this shows, whilst all this is going on, that it's also a good time to enjoy life in peace and calmness. So behind the scenes maybe, or you just reading a book, you just watching some beautiful videos, or YouTube videos, or movies, I think. So anything that you want to escape a little bit from the world, from the mundane, but in a hopefully positive way. So that's on the background there. And Mars in Scorpio. It's also very nice for you to have Mars in Scorpio, because it's like a lot of energy also goes on planning, on your goals, on the future. So whenever in an horoscope, the Sagittarius house, which is the 9th house, and the 11th house, the Aquarian house, when they are activated, and you have them both activated now, there is optimism. There is, and it goes well with the start of the new year, you could say. But there is optimism that is grounded. It's in earth signs. I mean, the Jupiter there in the 9th is in earth sign, and that is grounded spirituality. That is grounded. You know, you may have your dreams, but you want to ground them as well. So what a month. It's a very interesting month for you. You've got your new moon on the 10th. So that again emphasizes a new beginning. You're standing, you're beginning all over again. And it has to do with you. It's a good time when you have the new moon in your sign. So this happens on the 10th. It's a good time to start something with your physical body. Start something to improve your physical body. So exercise, for instance, or doing some. So if you were planned to do that anyway, you know, so some resolutions there for New Year, do it around the 10th or after the 10th, because then you've got that new moon there. It's a good time to start something new when it comes to improving your body, making it stronger. So I hope you have a very good month and enjoy it. And thank you for watching, and keep on supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you very much if you do so. And see you next month. Bye bye.